And indie rock band Skyview has made space exploration their mission, pairing their celestial sound with cinematic cosmic immersion. Man, that just sounds cool, doesn't it? Well, they headline the final live concert at the Bryan-Gooding Planetarium, and I'm joined now live in the concert with automatically the coolest guy in the room, probably anytime you walk in, because you're
I
in
don't
a
know about
band. Evan
that.
Smith, lead singer and guitarist for Skyview. Evan, welcome to us.
Well, thanks for having me.
And by the way, if you can't see his buttons, he's got a NASA button, he's got a planetarium button. So he's not just looking like a rocker, he's looking like a supporter of
Gotta
space.
represent the space community, that's for sure.
So talk to me here. How did space become Skyview's signature subject?
So, really, just one day I walked into Mosh in their planetarium with a friend who was visiting, and, it just took me back. We were contemplating our next move as a band, writing subjects, and, the name Skyview just all kinda clicked when I walked in there
Yeah.
and, saw an opportunity to line up, live music, and by just seeing how immersive it felt to be in there, to see the visuals. There's room for us to perform in the front of the room, so I, started linking up with the planetarium staff and got it worked out over a series of years working on the videos and, uh, but yeah, that's how it all got started.
What a joy to be able to take your passion, be inspired by something, but then take the action on it.
For sure, yeah. No, I mean, it's like a dream come true when the writing, part of it, and then the, performance inside of an immersive environment like that is it's a lot of fun and it feels fulfilling to see it all come alive.
Yeah, by the way, anybody that takes up the subject of space as a topic to do anything, if you ever run out of material, you have other problems because it's like, how do you run out of a subject matter for
Right.
space, right?
Yep.
Speaking of which, for listeners who haven't heard Skyview yet, what's the elevator pitch, for your type of music? What can people expect?
So it's a indie rock space band, kind of our own genre, if you will, but it sounds like The Killers, Depeche Mode, kind of post-punk, but also, just rock and roll, you know?
Yeah. Some people have said like Tears for
A
Fears.
little bit of that,
Yeah,
yep.
okay, awesome. White Lies, Muse, all those. So the final live concert in this historic Dome Theater, and oh my gosh, I mean, the years of history, if you've lived in Jacksonville, if you've just moved here, if you haven't been to the planetarium, you know, s hey, you still got time, but this final live concert series, tell us about when it's happening, what's going on, and what they can expect from your music.
So, yeah, it's this coming Saturday, July 12th, and, this will be our ninth performance since 2020 when we first started playing, and honestly, it's gonna be pretty emotional for us. That room is where we first brought this concept to life.
Yeah.
It's like the birthplace of our whole immersive show. Knowing it's the last time we'll get to play there makes it even more meaningful for us. But there'll be this society there, Northeast Florida Astronomical Society will be set up with telescopes
Mhm.
outside, and they'll be doing demonstrations on how, high technical telescopes work, and, so they'll be there, and yeah, we'll be celebrating human spaceflight.
And for somebody who hasn't experienced it, or even for those that have, how do you sum up the experience? Like, don't worry about the flashy words or fancy words, but like, what it's you guys, your music, your passion, and then this sensory experience. Like, how do you sum that up for people?
Right, the visuals are a huge part of it. You're literally surrounded, by the cosmos. It's not just a concert, it's a cinematic journey that pairs with our music. We want people to feel like they're lifting off, exploring, and coming back changed. So it's a walkthrough of human spaceflight through song. We start with the very beginning with Sputnik, the first, satellite sent to
Hmm.
space, the first, human with Yuri Gagarin,
Mhm.
and then, we go into the Apollo era, followed by the shuttle era, and then we do a little bit of what's happening now, as we actually just finished writing a song with an astronaut, Dr. Sion Proctor,
What?
and so we'll be playing that one. It's called The Vast Reaches,
Yeah.
and, met her at an event at the Kennedy Space Center, and we collaborated on this song, and so we'll get to share that as well, so what's happening today in spaceflight as well as the history.
Okay, so parents, understand that you can spend one night this Saturday at the planetarium with Evan and his band and make up for all those astronomy and science classes about outer space that you slept through when you were a kid because you thought it was uncool and boring. Is that basically what you're
Yeah,
telling me?
for sure. It's all ages. It's definitely educational, and it's a rock show. So we got lasers going on,
Yeah.
big drum solo in the middle, and yeah, so we'll walk through the human spaceflight experience together.
Oh, man. What a way to cap that up. And oh, by the way, you can also appear extremely cool to your children if you're listening here. And that's what we kind of like here at WJCT. Real quickly, what's next for Skyview? Like just 10 seconds. Like what's next? What can people find? Where can people find you?
So anywhere on social media, Skyview Music on Instagram, Skyview Music on Facebook. But we're releasing a new EP this Saturday as well, and that'll be it's called "The Dream Is Alive," and it covers the shuttle era in
Mhm.
spaceflight history. So yeah, anywhere online.
Outer Space, Planetarium, rock and roll, exclusive release of a new EP. Man, you get it all in one bundle. That is a rocket ship worth climbing aboard.